What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Fantastic Beasts and How to Force Johnny Depp to Quit the Movie update video. Man, these titles are getting longer than a mid-2000s emo song. So I don't really cover Harry Potter on this channel, but I've been a pothead since I was 7. Basically I love the franchise despite J.K. Rowling determined to burn her legacy down quicker than Twitter learning a viral star said a slur 30 years ago. So just what's going on with Fantastic Beasts 3? Well, recently we had the high-profile court case over the Sun newspaper calling, Johnny Depp, a wife-beater. The Sun is possibly the scummiest media outlet to ever exist. Making Fox News seem okay in contrast is quite a feat. It was an article by the editor Dan Wootton, the biggest prick in media, somehow worse than Piers Morgan, who has somehow pivoted to be on the left. It alleged that Johnny Depp was a wife-beater in the libel case, and Depp did lose this battle against the Sun. It wasn't a battle against Amber Heard, it was a battle against the media. He lost despite evidence that Amber Heard beat him and emotionally abused him and even defecated in his bed. Now, nonetheless, it's sadly a trend that male victims of domestic abuse are silenced and treated as taboo. The judge only went by Amber Heard's testimony, disregarding the mountain of evidence against her, and this case is not done. It will continue on. We do have Johnny Depp going to the US to put a new case, and he's basically trying to salvage his image there, as it's been going on for years. Now, he's posted on Instagram recently regarding him leaving the next Fantastic Beasts movie. So he said this on Instagram: "In light of recent events, I would like to make the following short statement. Firstly, I'd like to thank everybody who has gifted me with their support and loyalty. I have been humbled and moved by your many messages of love and concern, particularly over the last few days. Secondly, I wish to let you know that I have been asked to resign by Warner Brothers from my role as Grindlewald in Fantastic Beasts, and I have respected and agreed to that request. Finally, I wish to say this. The surreal judgment of the court in the UK will not change my fight to tell the truth, and I confirm that I plan to appeal. My resolve remains strong, and I intend to prove that the allegations against me are false. My life and career will not be defined by this moment in time. Thank you for reading. Sincerely, Johnny Depp." So he has been asked to resign by Warner Brothers. The verifieds have wanted this for a long time, and they've said that they won't watch the movie if Johnny Depp is in it, instantly believing Heard over Depp, and the era of Me Too has led to an era of instantly believing what women, or even men say for that matter, without any proof or settling in court or even going to the authorities. I'm not saying don't do this, I'm saying that the claims do really need to be verified, as they can be so very ruinous. If you instantly believe someone on Twitter, it can ruin someone's livelihood, their career, and everything. And I do think that this needs to be absolutely investigated before anything instant happens. But Warner Brothers, on the other hand, have refused to ask Ezra Miller to leave their DC projects after choking a woman on camera, or even ask J.K. Rowling to stand down after destroying the franchise's goodwill by being a complete transphobe. So much so, I find it difficult in this instance to separate the art from the artist. I did sort of at the start of when she went down this route, I thought, you know what, it's her opinion and like that, but she's on this hill which there's just no need to die on. So Depp has actually had the last laugh, however, as he has filmed a scene for the movie as Grindlewald, and this requires him to be paid his entire 8-figure fee for the movie in a pay-or-play contract. It's very interesting that he has actually been paid this, and it's just a report at the moment, so looks like he's had the last laugh there.
Needless to say, I had the last laugh.
Now, personally, I found the first worldwide Wizarding War the most interesting part of a largely dull franchise that ruins the rules and lore set up in the main franchise, such as the Obliviate Curse and things like that. and the Grindlewald story, only told in flashback and a small scene in the final Harry Potter movies, being fleshed out was very, very cool, and I did want more of that. I want more of the story. But yes, a nice twee Fantastic Beasts story is cool, but I don't think a tiny comic relief charity book had the legs to carry an 8-movie franchise, and they seem to have stealthily put in a brand new franchise by using this Fantastic Beasts as a new kind of entry point. That's why the Grindlewald story spread so much and would even, in my opinion, overlap with the rise of Voldemort, because of course the two stories are so similar and there was somewhat of an overlap between the Wizarding War in the UK and a Wizarding War worldwide. It's a story which needs to be told. Now, what's going on with the movie itself? So the movie has been put back to July the 15th, 2022, instead of originally being pegged for November 2021, and filming is currently carrying on in the UK despite the UK burning down with coronavirus and being locked down. Now, it is stuck between Captain Marvel 2 and the new unnamed Jordan Peele horror movie, so it's going to have a tough time considering the sequel, the second movie in the franchise, didn't do as well as the previous, with the previous making around $800 million and the sequel making about $600 million. So that's not good if you're going to have, quite a few more movies. It's going to be directed by David Yates, who helmed the last 4 Harry Potter movies and the last 2 Fantastic Beasts movies. However, the question remains as to what to do with Grindelwald, as the character would obviously need to be recast. And of course, he has already pretended to be someone else, such as Percival in the first movie, played by Colin Farrell, in a really cool twist. Many want him to simply be Percival again, but that would be a bit rubbish, I think. I'd much prefer him to pretend to be someone else. What about Dumbledore, considering their relationship is interesting, because J.K. Rowling famously retconned Dumbledore as gay without having the balls to make him gay in the book itself. He would know his mannerisms and things like that as well. There's very much a relationship there. This would also play into Credence's true identity, considering he is a Dumbledore, and lead to some very interesting interactions, as while Grindelwald cannot duel Dumbledore, he can hurt him in other ways, ones that would possibly hurt even more. So that's an interesting one there, and I'm excited to see where this goes next. A lot of people don't want this franchise to carry on, but I have the views I did with Star Wars when the prequels happened. New Star Wars is always good because we get the franchise to carry on. Star Trek, people hate Discovery, but it's leading to more franchises and more properties. So yes, it's always a good thing, even if you may not like the movie. It just means the franchise has life within it. That is it for this video. Please drop a like down below. Please do subscribe with notifications on. And we are streaming Spider-Man Miles Morales on Thursday. I'm hype. It might be about 10 o'clock UK time, depending if I want to watch the England match or not, but with Southgate at the helm, I just don't really care about watching England play at the moment. But I'll see you soon, and goodbye.